Hi everybody, welcome to this week's edition of Kids Corner. And on this week's segment, what I want to talk about is ground blinds. I think as a parent, it is truly our responsibility to pass it on to the next generation. And the safest way to do that is going to be in a ground blind. Now, I prefer to use a hub style ground blind simply because they are easy to set up, they're easy to take down, and they're extremely lightweight. And once you're inside the ground blind itself, there's plenty of room for both you and your kids. Now, because you're in a ground blind, we all know that kids are fidgety, and that ground blind is actually going to conceal their movement. And that's just one of the many advantages. Also, think about, what can the kids do while they're in the ground blind while they're waiting for action? There are some parents who truly believe that no electronics belong in the woods. I, on the other hand, think, hey, if I can get my daughter out in the woods for 3.5, 4 hours and she plays her iPad for half of that, that's a win-win. She's totally engaged, she's totally having a good time, and she's sharing my passion. Now, the best part about a ground blind is they come in a nice, neat backpack bag. And this bag has plenty of room for all your hunting stuff. You can strap your bows to it, and you can even strap your chairs to it. So you as the parent, all you have to do is lug it in, lug it out, and it's really not that heavy at the end of the day. You're still talking about less than 50 pounds, even with all your gear. So it makes it a really enjoyable hunting experience. Now, the final thing is safety. Think about it. If your kid falls out of a tree stand and they're wearing a safety harness, it's going to be an all-day affair. Your kid's going to get scared and they might not want to go back up. But in a ground blind, if they fall, they're going to fall a foot, they're going to land on their butt, and they're going to get back in their chair. This has been this week's Kids Corner. So until next time, everybody, stay safe.